Iran's 2021 pact with China, a 25-year $400 billion deal, secured discounted oil sales for major infrastructure investments. By 2025, China was taking 80% of Iran exports, skirting U.S. sanctions via shadow fleets. This floated Iran's economy despite international trade isolation. Domestic unrest exploded in September of 2022 after 22-year-old Mahsa Amini died in morality police custody for allegedly wearing her hijab improperly. Her death, according to witnesses, was due to being beaten, though officials claimed that she succumbed to illness. This ignited nationwide protests under Woman, Life, and Freedom. Women burned their headscarves as crowds chanted against the supreme leader. Strikes occurred nationally, even impacting the oil fields. The IRGC cracked down brutally. Over 500 killed, thousands arrested, including journalists and activists. Protests faded by 2023, but exposed generational rifts. The youth were demanding secular freedoms versus hardliners enforcing Islamic law. The protests successfully drew media attention and broad global solidarity. Tensions with America ramped up chronologically. Biden tried JCPOA revival in 2021-2022 talks, but stalled over demands like the dismantling of the IRGC. By 2023, Iran was enriched to 60%, near bomb grade, prompting IAEA censure. Proxy escalations followed. On October 7, 2023, as Hamas launched Operation Al-Aqsa Flood, a coordinated terrorist attack on the Israeli populace and military installations, killing 1,200 people and taking 251 hostages, which included some Americans. This prompted the war in Gaza, a devastating Israel bombing campaign aimed at destroying Hamas's tunnel system, killing their leadership, and dismantling their infrastructure. In late 2023, Yemen's Iran-backed Houthis disrupted Red Sea shipping with drone attacks on vessels as their protest against the Gaza war, while Hezbollah clashed on Israel's northern border. After the Houthis attacked the shipping vessel True Confidence, killing 3 crew members, the US and UK responded with targeted attacks, spiking tensions. Objectively, Iran's nuclear program, now enriched to 60%, not ready for bombs yet, but not hard to get there, was suspected of having enough stockpile for several nuclear weapons with ballistic missiles capable of delivering said payload. IAEA access was blocked, preventing any confirmation of bomb assembly. So the capability exists, but the intent was debated. Is this for deterrence and sovereignty, or a weapon against Israel and the West? The Trump administration chose not to wait for confirmation, launching Operation Midnight Hammer on June 22, 2025, hitting Fordow, Natanz, and Isfahan with bunker busters. Trump claimed obliteration, but intel proved otherwise. Natanz and Fordow were set back, perhaps 1 to 2 years, but uranium stocks were rumored intact. Iran rebuilt covertly, per intelligence satellite images. Further turmoil hit in 2025-2026. The rial collapsed amid sanctions, sparking hyperinflation, massive unemployment, food riots, and blackouts from crumbling grids. On December 28, 2025, massive protests erupted, beginning in Tehran's bazaar and spreading to 220-plus cities, evolving from economic grievances to demands for regime change and to finally put an end to Islamic rule. By January 8, authorities imposed an internet blackout and launched a barbaric crackdown, killing thousands, estimates between 3,000 to 30,000, arresting tens of thousands more. Protests persisted into February, with university students once again leading the anti-regime cause. Diaspora rallies occurred globally, while President Trump threatened intervention. At this point, Iran is at its weakest, with tens of thousands of their own citizens imprisoned or dead as cultural revolution brews. The rest are disenfranchised by poverty, blackouts, anti-Islamist sentiments, and food scarcity. Their proxies have been severely curtailed. An old foe is back in power, and their allies, China and Russia, seemingly unwilling to help. Each of these variables leads straight into the storm of February 28th.